Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Bloodborne on Sony PlayStation 4. Last time, we finished up against most of the DLC, except for the final boss of the DLC, and today we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and put on... I think the Royal Jigsaw will be good for the final bit of... what is it? Damage that we need there. And I just realized I need to sell something for our final upgrade of a plus 10 weapon here, so let's just sell... you sell for what? Sell a couple of twin stone shards. I'll sell 3 of those. That works. There we go. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and deal with the final boss there of the DLC, and that'll work out pretty good for us. But first, let's go ahead and decide about upgrading our plus 10 weapon here. Let's see, Hunter Axe, which I do love, but I don't think it's going to be useful for the boss here. Kirk Hammer, same thing. Holy Moonlight Sword, I like it, but I don't think I'm going to use it against the boss, that's for sure. Simon's Bowblade is a nice double S scaling, which is fantastic, but it's, again, not going to be something I'm using for the boss here. Let's see, I'm going to try for quicker weapons, probably one hand for the most part. World Jigsaw, that's a contender. That'll give us a fat chunk of boost to everything, really. Wow, that's real nice. Ligarius Wheel, not using you at the moment. Bloodletter, that'll also give a fat chunk of a boost right there. Amygdalin Arm is not bad. Beast Clop, probably not. Yeah, I think it's just going to have to be the Royal Jigsaw, because that's a nice chunk going from... actually, you get A scaling, you get S scaling for strength, you get a rank up in skill to D, and then Arcane I don't care about, but... yeah, I think S is going to have to do our saw is finished there. Let's see. I think we're going to stick around with this stamina and HP for the boss. Because, like I said, we can parry the dude, and that will help, but at the same time, it's not terribly necessary. I think most of his attacks are physical, so we're going to go back to the Herald set. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's physical. Oh, by the way, I figured out what I did wrong with the the vermin quest. Apparently, you had to reload the area, and the guy would have left. So, oops. I mean, I didn't know. Fuck. Nobody told me anything. So yeah, I killed the guy in honorable combat. You know, minus the backstabs, for basically no reason. I could have reloaded the area, and he would have been there. But oh well. Either way, there's not going to be any summons for the boss, so we have to mono it. And let's go ahead and get to it. This is not going to be a one and done boss because he has multiple phases, and in his second phase he's much faster, stronger, and aggressive, and all the things that I don't like about him. So just make sure you constantly put up your I thought there was something up there. Put up your elevator before the boss so you don't accidentally fall down, and you should be good for the most part. Don't know how many attempts against this guy I'm going to leave in, because again, this will probably take several attempts, but hey, we'll see. Put you up. If you want to vent your frustrations by rolling through these guys, go for it. It's not necessary, but you can. Yeah, they're not going to attack you or nothing. They don't care at all. What do we have here? Okay, Evelyn. I wasn't sure what we had on our offhand there. Real fast, though. What does that look like? Does it kind of look like a giant space slug? Yeah. So that's kin for the most part, right? Because it's aliens are the kin in the game, as far as I'm aware. And somehow, the boss is not considered kin. You got a nice chunk of insight for discovering this guy. And this is the Orphan of Kos, or Cosm, as some would say. Yeah, this is the Great One Kos that we've heard about throughout the game, primarily from Mikolash, Kos, or some would say Cosm. And this is apparently its child that was pregnant with, or something like that. And despite the fact that, you know, Kos was apparently his mother, this thing does not count as a kin. But it really should. And yeah, this guy is very fast, so you want to watch out for him. Yeah, his little placenta thing that he has on a yo-yo is very dangerous. But you can visceral if I actually hit him, which I messed up on there. Whatever. Okay, and if you're worried about the terrain, since the terrain can be kind of rocky, you can go ahead and just run out into the water here. And the water is actually nice and smooth, and you can't fall off of it or anything, and it gives you a nice, large area to fight the boss in. So if you want to do that, that's probably a good idea. So that we don't have to worry about like the little bits of shrubbery on the terrain there, and that worked out pretty well for him. And he comboed me, and yeah, his little placenta on a yo-yo does excellent range there, as you can see. I don't know how I didn't get that first visceral attack. I really should have, but oh well. So yeah, he will go ahead and happily destroy your health in a matter of about 3 hits there, so be careful. Well, that's not... Well, I guess that guy's... I thought that guy started at the other end. Maybe he's walking over there. Yeah, he's actually just walking over to the other end. Maybe he patrols and that's what it is. I don't know. The point is, we're not dealing with him today. Or ever again, if I can help it. Yeah, if you get really good at the parries in this fight, go ahead and pop on your parry gems and just deal with him that way. But frankly, he's very fast, very aggressive, and some of his parry opportunities are not the best. I think we might just stick on the beach this time until we actually need to go out to the water, but let's see how it goes. And I think he always starts over there, like way on the side of his mother there. So we don't have to worry about him doing too much crazy stuff right off the bat. Like, he's not going to attack you right outside the fog wall. So that's nice. Or he could just counter damage me and kill me in one shot. And his little, what is it? I just said the damn word like 5 seconds ago. His little placenta is all bubbly and shit, which is not the best look, I guess. But if it works for him, it works for him. And obviously, he likes to argue. I wonder how long he's been like sitting in his mother's corpse and just happened to crawl out when we showed up, or if he just happened to be fully born, you know, immediately out of the womb. Maybe that's why he's grumpy, is because he was just hanging out in his mom's corpse for like fucking forever. Which, you know, I can see why that would make someone grumpy. I saw a movie, I forget what it was called, but some lady was pregnant with a girl, and her husband was on like military leave, and she wanted to have the baby when her husband came back, and the husband never actually came back, so she ended up being pregnant with her daughter for like fucking 18 years or so, and the daughter was full grown in her belly. Yeah, she was like full grown in the belly, and the dad never came home, and finally the full grown daughter just kind of like pushed her mother's skin aside and wore her mother's skin as her birth, pretty much. It was kind of weird. And that's his placenta explosion, which is not great, but it's there. So, you know, there's our parry. Back here. I don't think my dodges worked out terribly well there. Let's not be exploded on, because that really hurts. Doing that again. Oh, and he threw a meatball up the Sentinel. That's great. Okay. That thing, that placenta on a string has some damn good range. Okay, I was hoping for a physical attack. There we go. There's our second parry of the fight. We're doing pretty good. If I can get a whole lot of parries off here, that'd be nice. But I'm not counting on it. Yeah, with the... I find if you're on the water, you have less chances to get stuck on like the rocks and other stuff here, but we're doing okay for the most part. Except for that. Oh, I thought I had the parry right there. That's why I went in for it. Yeah, trying to attack him for too long is not going to work out terribly, as you can see. Because he just kind of combos infinitely sometimes. Maybe not infinitely, but he has very long combo strings. And I keep thinking he's doing his fucking explosion when he does that crap, and then he throws his meatball at me. It's not the best thing, and I kind of hate it, and I'm still alive, barely. And he hasn't even gotten to a second phase yet. So, we still got a ways to go. There you go. I think once he gets down to 50%, you will start getting into the second phase. Okay, yeah, here, I think, yeah, that's the second phase where he has the wings, and sometimes he's actually easier to combo on this stage, because he does like his, yeah, that right there, and that could be easy to combo. Not always, but, you know, if you can, it's nice. I'm going to run out into the water here, because I'm getting stuck on terrain. Yeah, his little hyper combo there is not working out too well. Alright, so we're doing. Not as good as I thought we were, but you know, we got him down reasonably far, that's for sure. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted. Oh, is that alive? I'm kind of tempted to pop on our parry rune or visceral runes and see how that does. At the very least, I might put on the healing one or something just to get extra healing out of it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think we might go full parry on this. Because the extra health is nice, but we're still not going to be lasting terribly long. And I don't think the extra stamina is actually that big of a deal at the moment. Since we're not trying to do long, sustained attacks on him anyways. So yeah, let's go parry setup and see how that goes for us. Yeah, I want visceral attacks up. Excuse me. Let's see, let's go for restore HP. And I'm trying to decide if I actually want the extra health or damage here. I'm not entirely sure. We could actually get honestly, having extra blood vials would probably be nice. Let's do that. That way, we're still getting a fair chunk of visceral damage. We're getting healing, and we have more vials for the fight, so I can deal with that. That does mean we will run out of vials faster if I mess up too much, but you know, I think we'll be okay for the most part. And luckily, it's a nice fast run to the boss, so they're really nice about that, especially compared to, you know, the boss of Fiery Cleric Beastiness, who was not an easy run back, but whatever. I think his little placenta attacks might count as arcane damage, so if you want to find something that has more arcane defense for that, it's probably not a bad idea, but I think we're okay for the most part. Okay, we have our... Actually, let's... The Bloodletter is two-handed. That's Something I forgot about, but whatever. Seems to do acceptable damage, but, you know, nothing great. Yeah, let's just see how we do with blood damage for a while here. Oh, he's actually getting stunned by it a little bit, so it's working out. That's the part where I got greedy and got hit. He got mad. He was not happy that I was blood damaging him there. Alright, so let's go back to... Nope, not that. Let's go stay here and... Yeah, we're definitely doing more with the blood damage. That was nice. Oh, I missed my parry opportunity. We're doing good. Let's just heal up real fast. Let's be on the safe side here. Come on. Give me something to parry it. There we go. Oh, dang it. I missed. Keep missing my parries, and that's not great. I think he has a reduced parry window, and that makes it harder for me to, you know, actually get off said parries there, but whatever. At least we didn't get meatballed that time, that was nice. Okay, we got meatball explosion. That's it. Less meatball, more explosion. Let's deal with that. Yeah, this guy, he's fair, but he is very fucking tough. Let's just put it that way. He's one of those fights where when you beat him, you actually feel like you actually did a good job compared to some of the fights in the game, like Lawrence. I kind of felt like I didn't do a great job against that boss, and I really didn't. But this guy, he's a lot more fair about kicking your ass, seems like. Granted, he does have some super combos that I'm not terribly fond of, but what are we going to do about it? Oh well. We should talk to this guy and tell him to become a hunter instead of, you know, bothering us. Because, frankly, I never did anything to the guy, and I don't think I need sedatives for this fight. I don't think we need a whole lot for this fight, really. I don't think you can poison him or anything like that, so yeah, we're good. Let's move out to the water, that's nice. I like the water. The water's good. Yeah, the water's nice and smooth. You don't have to worry about the rocks or tripping over mommy's corpse or anything like that, so that's nice. Okay, I should have had that, but whatever. Doing acceptable. I think this guy has like 14 or 15,000 HP, so he's around that number. He goes right through my shot for that attack, and I can't get the visceral off of that at all. I can get that visceral, but I miss it. Still missed my visceral there. Yeah, these extra visceral wounds are really helping out since I'm not actually getting any of the viscerals off here. At least we didn't get hit by that. That was good. Okay, we're doing good. Damage here. Yeah, nice little R2 right there. I wasn't sure if I'd actually hit it, but it worked. very slowly chipping him down. You know, let's go ahead and get some bullets just to be on the safe side here. He's not doing his easy visceral moves, which makes me sad, but you know, I can understand why he doesn't want to be killed. Okay, that hurt. We'll give him a few more attempts with visceral, but if he keeps being a little bastard and not letting me visceral, then it's not going to work out well for me. Let's try two-handing for a little bit just to see how the fight goes with our two-handed goodness. So I'm curious how sawing him in the face will work out. Because sometimes his second form is easier to visceral, but we'll see. We're actually getting it's kind of like Lawrence, where sometimes his second form is easier, but getting him down to the second form can be harder. Kinda. I've heard there's actually a strategy where you can cheese him with Simon's Bowblade, but I'm not sure if that's actually something they patched or not. I mean, I would assume they did, because that would be making the fight way too easy. Because he doesn't aggro until you actually get near him, so I've heard that if you you can spam Simon's Bowblade and do that, but... Ow, that hurt. Okay. I thought I had the visceral, but he got me instead. Like, I got the visceral, but he got me in the... You know, because you take time to recover, I wasn't able to finish him off. Curses. Curses. I should have just stuck with my two-handed strategy for the moment there. Because we're doing solid damage to him. We're just not surviving his hits. Now that I'm thinking about it, Manus was also cheesable in the Dark Souls 1 DLC. And granted, you had to do it from outside of the arena instead of inside, but still, he was cheesable for all I remember. Calm down, you fuck. Give me a second. Jeez. He got mad that I attacked him. Fucking A. Come down there, yo-yo. L2 is not doing as much as I would like. Granted, I would be surprised if it actually did a fair amount, but, you know, I was hoping. We get a little bit of stagger with the R1 combo. Not a whole bunch, but a solid amount. Okay, we're doing okay. Let's go to heal up real fast. I thought he was going to do it AoE cool. Barely alive. Apparently I have just enough health to barely not survive these hits. We got him down to second phase once, and then it's just not happening the rest of the time here. Honestly, I think the two-handed mode is a bit too slow, so I think we are just going to stick with one-handed. Because this guy is just too fast for the slightly slower whirly goodness. And that way, if I do happen to see a parry opportunity, I can take it. Yeah, we're probably going to be on this guy for a while. Alright, sir, I'm ready. Let's go. Son of a bitch. Oh, that should have. How did that stun him but not actually open him up for a visceral? That's kind of boo-boo. Okay. Oh, you fucking A. Apparently just moving to the side is not enough for dealing with the meatball of doom attack. Okay, apparently I can't interrupt that attack or something. It's kind of stupid, but okay. I feel like I should be able to interrupt it, but I guess not. I dodged out of the way of that game. I don't know what you're smoking, but I was not in the path of that. Come on, let's back up. Well, we've almost got him out halfway. We've got him about a third of the way, so we're still got a ways to go. But we're doing acceptable today. And by today, I mean this particular game. Okay, I cannot get that fucking visceral right there, which is really weird. Like, I'm hitting him in the middle of his attack, and it should be, you know, doing rather well for me, but it's not. Yeah, at least we send him out of that. There we go. There's a little bit of healing. I'll take it. I think we're doing about, we're doing about 2,000 previously this rolls, and now we're doing 2,400, which obviously sounds about right. Alright, now he starts getting fast, starts getting more dangerous, and I think his placenta actually got bigger, which is kind of weird to say, but whatever. Yeah, he gets way more jumpy in this phase, so good for him. And he has more exploding placentas that we don't want to deal with, but we're going to have to. And he, like I said, he tracked me fucking perfectly on that. Like, he turned around in the middle of his attack to slam me with his placenta right there, and that was not cool game, but whatever. Oh well. That was actually a decent attempt. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go farm for blood vials at some point. I wish there was a way to see in here how many blood vials you have, because you can see everything else. You just can't see how many blood vials or quicksilver bullets, and that's kind of a mild oversight, but oh well. I wasted my opportunity there, charge up an attack and it didn't work. There we go. Got my damage health back. I'll take it. Oh, there we go. I got the counter. Just didn't get the counter damage. There we go. That's some good stuff right there. Ooh, perfect. 3 in a row. Nice. Four in a row? That was beautiful. And he's about to go into his second phase, but, you know, still, that worked out pretty good. Yeah, there we go. There's second phase. Apparently that kills your lockdown for some reason. Yeah, okay, there's one of his new moves right there. Yeah, does a little AoE percent thingy. Heal. Heal. There we go. Alright, let's see. Maybe parrying in this phase isn't going to work. But you know what? I'm still going to stick with one-handed because it seems to fast enough to actually hit the dude. Luckily, his placenta actually counts as something to hit, so that's nice. Oh, whenever he does that right there, that little scream, you want to back away from his mother's corpse, because I think lightning shoots out of that. And that's why being out here is a good idea, because it's not going to hit you out here. Yeah, there's more reservoir percentage thingy. And I keep losing lock on for some reason. Yeah, he keeps jumping up high in the air. My lock on goes away. That's not great. Yeah, I keep losing lock on. That's not a good thing. Can't see what's happening. Fucking hell. Yeah, losing lock on in that fight is not a good thing. I don't know why they're letting that happen, but okay. Alrighty, let's keep going here. By the way, I think with the cheese strategy with the bow, I think what it was you stay near the right side of the arena here, so he doesn't like aggro on you. Yeah, like over here, and then I keep going to the wrong one. Yeah, I think like over here, you might be able to hit him with the. No, I thought you were supposed to be able to hit him, but I guess not. But either way, there is a cheese strategy. I'm not going to try to use it myself, but whatever. I did try to summon someone for help, but nobody answered, so I don't know how many people are actually, here in the DLC trying to fight this asshole. Frankly, I don't blame him because, this guy sucks. I do blame him for getting a nice special attack, though. And I missed my jump attack. I missed my jump attack by, like, not very much either. Now, let's see how we do here. Come on, fella. You come to me. Perfect. Ooh, doing good with some of these visceral attacks. Not doing good with all of them, but definitely some of them. Oh, I thought I had that visceral attack right there. I did not. Either way, he's still pretty close. And one of the websites I looked at said he has 14,000 health. The other one said he has 19,000 health, so I'm not sure which one he actually has. Either way, it's a fair chunk. Oh, we got him down to second phase. Wow, that was fast. Go. Nice, we actually got the visceral. I'll take it. Yeah, the visceral, I thought it was easier in this phase, but apparently I was mistaken. I can admit my mistakes. I'm scared of that. Where are you at? Keeps doing his jumping crap, and I can't walk onto that. It's not great for his survivability. Game. I need to lock onto this. Alright, so he's doing his little lightning thing here. It's actually a pretty decent chance to attack him if I move right a bit. If I move with the lightning, that stuff. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh, that was about as close as we've got. If I get good on those viscerals on the first stage, we do pretty damn good job. The problem is, sometimes he decides to just do nothing but jumps, or nothing but throwing his bombs at us, or whatever. Let's try it again. Oh, I was going to try the Beast Blood Pellet. I mean, it might work, it might not, I'm not sure. I mean, I'm taking plenty of damage from the dude anyway, so I might as well give it a shot. You guys can survive for today. Look, at least they're nice enough to leave a path. Like, if I had to, like, walk in between them every time, yeah, I probably would, like, roll over a couple of them each on the way. But since they're nice enough to, you know, be out of the way for the most part, it's not too bad. Ow, that hurt. Ow, okay, calm down. There you go. Sadly, visceral attacks do not count as upping your beast to it. At least not as far as I know. Ugh. What? Yeah, maybe the Beast Blood Pellet's not going to be terribly great for this phase, just for the fact that it's a whole lot of waiting around. Ow. There you go. Yeah, I don't think the Beast Blood Pellet was terribly effective there. I'm pretty decent at the parries. That's nice. I like that. And then he's about to go boss mode. There he goes. Let's get healed up. And let's get ready for bouncy mode. Okay, I ran right into that. That was not great. Oh, I think I could have parried him right there, but I did not. I think I'm going to try hit and run tactics as much as I can, but Not sure how well it's going to work. Okay, that did not count for me dodging through it because it damaged the fuck out of me. Yeah, I can't seem to dodge through those attacks. Or that. Okay, he's about to do his lightning thing. Hey, hit there, which is nice, but you know, I need more than that. Ah, son of a bitch. Damn. I think I might have just been getting confused Lawrence and this guy, because Lawrence's second phase was definitely easier, assuming you have the right weapon, and this guy's second phase is definitely harder. Also, whenever he starts off the attack with that little dash attack instead of the jump, I get mildly thrown off because I'm used to dodging around his jump and then getting some hits and then starting backing up. But if he just does his little dash, it doesn't work out quite as well for me. Or if he does that, or if he just, you know, phases through my attack. I'm pretty sure you guys saw that one. My weapon actually went straight through his body right there. It was kind of stupid, but okay. There we go. That's better. Thank you for the parry. Why are you backing up so much, dude? You go over this way. There you go. There we go. Take that. You're about to go to boss mode phase 2. Which is fine. I'd rather you not, but you're going to. Probably not going to get the parries off in this phase, which is fine. By the way, with the lightning attack, if you're close to the body, run towards like the entrance of the arena, and that should more or less get you out of range of the lightning. Bloodletter, we're doing good. I hate that attack when he goes up in the ceiling and I can't see what he's doing because, you know, I can't see what he's doing. And also that Orphan attack does plenty of damage, so I can't actually tell where it's coming from, and it does all my health. Heal. And this close. Die this time. I can help it. Can't fucking see where it's at. And that makes me mad. I can't see where he's at. Oh, fuck it, mate. I was so close and I couldn't fucking see where he's at half the damn fight. Like, the first phase of the fight, I think the first phase of the fight is fair. The second phase of the fight, where he fucking breaks your lock on every single chance he can get, and then bombards you for your 75% of your damage, that's not a fair fight right there. Luckily, he doesn't get any more irritating than his current phase, as we saw, since we've got him down pretty close, but still, his second phase is definitely his bullshit phase. I'm actually kind of curious if I can get rid of that and hit him every once in a while with the little black sky eye for a little bit of damage. Probably won't do that much, but it'll be nice instead of trying to parry him, just get a little bit of extra arcane damage on real fast. Get a little bit of range. The only problem with black sky eye is I don't think it tracks at all, so if he dodges, it's going to miss completely and waste a bullet. I mean, kind of like a gunshot, but still. It is nice that you can at least parry him. Like, yeah, you're not gonna get the parry in the second stage for the most part, but you can, and that is nice. I wonder if I can get one more parry and then transform into a second phase. That'd be nice. I get a little more healing. I'm trying to avoid damaging him right now until I get a parry. Next, another parry should put him into the second area here. Bouts are really good, I think. I might as well just get ready. There it is. Figured it was going to happen at some point. end of the screen. That's the only problem with being on the lake for the most part, is you can't tell where the end of the arena is, despite the fact that it is a pretty large end of the area. You still can't tell where it's at. Oh, actually managed to not get completely obliterated by that. That was nice. Ah, no, come on, heal. There's just lightning thing that I gotta not be happy about here, because that's gonna do a lot of damage. Also, let's heal up a bit more just to go into attack. Yeah, because that's gonna hurt. We're close. He's got barely any health left. I've got barely any health vials left. Come on, he's almost dead. Get him. Finally. Whew. Okay, that took me about 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I finally got him. And yes, I was kind of spamming to get that last little bit, but we got him. I'll probably show you a couple attempts near the beginning, and then a couple ones where I got him to 50% there, and after that I'll show you the last one. So I'll try to keep it around 40 minutes, but fuck me. Alright, so notice how it hasn't said prey defeated or anything like that. We have to attack this little thing right here. Oh, by the way, there's our lamp. And we got 60,000 blood echoes for that, which is okay, but nothing great. Kill that. Little wisp. Nightmare slain. Yes, he was an absolute nightmare.
Ah, sweet child of Kos, returned to the ocean. A bottomless curse, a bottomless sea, accepting of all that there is and can be.
And there we go. We finished that. And so in case you were curious about the plot of the DLC, if you're not picking it up, basically this little village right here, they found the Great One, and the Healing Church came by and did all sorts of experiments on it and got the blood that helped, usher in the plague, the beasts, and they killed the Great One, and apparently that caused the Great One to put a curse on the fishing hamlet, and they erected the clock tower in front of it to block it off from view of everyone else, and they put Lady Maria there in order to guard the secret of the church, that they accidentally created that little monstrosity there. So, yeah, that's kind of the general idea. Let's see, I don't think anything else is new to buy. I mean, if you want to buy the Coast Parasite, let's see, what is it? When the carcass of Kos washed upon the coast, its insides were teeming with tiny parasites, unlike any found in humans. This atypical weapon can only be clasped tight and swung, but a Kos parasite is said to stimulate phantasms inhabiting Illuminwood. So that's your hint to use the Illuminwood rune. So if you put it on right now, let's see, it's 30 arcane, and scales with arcane, and ends up at a S scaling in arcane pretty fucking fast. So yeah, it doesn't even look like we have anything equipped, because technically we don't. With the it's there, but you can't do anything with it until you have the Lumenwood. So if we put the Lumenwood on, now we actually have the cost parasite on our arm. And notice how it's on both arms, even though we're not dual wielding right now. That's just how it's going to appear, I think. And then we... Oh, by the way, we'll talk to the doll in a minute, because I think she might have something to say. Yeah, so you attack, you got this little arcane whip going on. Let's try R2. There you go. Let's see, you got the R1. You got that little... Wait, is that the dash R1? You throw up on stuff? That's kind of cool. Dash R2 does nothing. I'm sorry, the backstep R2 throws up on anyone. The dash R2 does that. And then you transform. And now you got dual tentacle hands. Yeah, why not? Kind of curious. Am I going to throw up on stuff again? Yep. Okay, so backwards, or dash, or backstep R1 is the same. There's our R2. Nice. Yeah, it's all nice and slimy, but it's all arcane-y. Pure arcane damage, so that's nice. Let's see, L2. The fuck was that? Hang on, let me try that again. Okay, apparently uses 2 blood bullets, but let's see. I don't think there's a charged R2. There's an R2 like kind of combo, but not really. Yeah, okay, that's pretty much the R2 right there. Let's see, R1. Oh, you just kind of hug yourself. Okay, cool. But yeah, so that's the cost parasite. It's kind of a weird weapon, but it's pure arcane. If you want to give it a shot, I probably won't. But it's there. By the way, how many blood vials did I use in that fight? I'm curious. About 200. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, now the doll might have dialogue, but because Gehrman's waiting out there to find out who's burning down the church, she might not say it.
Gehrman awaits you.
No.
At the foot, go on. Good hunter.
No,
Farewell, good
if you do this before the end of the game, like we're doing, like we're not doing, she would say something about Gehrman, usually mumbles in his sleep, but now he's having a peaceful rest, as if a great weight has been lifted off his soul. So he might have been part of the cost thing that happened. So neat. Yeah, let's upgrade this just a little. I'm not going to upgrade it all the way, but I'll upgrade it to at least +6. And I'm pretty sure it'll pump up into S scaling arcane pretty fast. Yeah, like level 2 fast. I mean, good luck getting this thing early in the game with how tough of a boss that is, but... And yeah, the S scaling is going up a little bit each time. Not a whole lot, but it is going up some. Yeah, so... Nice S arcane damage. Not bad, but it's not my particular weapon of choice. Anyways, that is the DLC. We've done pretty much everything we can do in there. Next episode, we're going to go back to the Chalice Dungeons. Yay. Well, we're going to show them eventually, so deal with it. If I have to deal with it, you have to deal with it. That's pretty much my strategy at this point. Yeah, we'll be going back to the Chalice Dungeons and checking out all sorts of, Chalice areas and a couple new bosses, a couple old bosses, the works. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see how this episode turns out after I try not to be too lazy cutting it. And have a good night. Orphan of Coast started out really good, and then he kind of screws you over in the second half. So, like, the first phase is fine, and then the second half, the camera just keeps screwing you over. But, oh well. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys next episode. Yeah, have a good one.